Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to the Breslov Research Weekly Parshas Shia on Behar-Bechukosai. This week we have a double whammy, a double portion, Behar and Bechukosai. It's also the culmination of Sefer Vayikra Chazak, and the Parsha, both Parshas, have quite a few different laws that apply. It starts with the laws of a Shemitah, a sabbatical year. It goes on to the laws of Yovel, of a Jubilee year. And then it talks about not fooling or causing anguish to someone else. And it speaks about division of property, talks about inheritance a little bit, very little. It talks about laws that apply between man and his fellow man. One of the things the Parsha says is do not lend money with interest to a fellow Jew. It calls it lo yisashich li'ochicha. Do not bite. Why? Because we don't see the terrible effect of interest. We pay it, such as in a mortgage, so on, right? But it eats away at our money. It eats away at it. And Reb Nosson says that anything that has to do, with the Gemara talks about it, anything that has to do with I'm increasing my income because I'm waiting, because of time, that is interest. In other words, if I take out a loan for a year, 5%, whatever it may be, right? It's over time. But if I take out $1,000, 5%, I have to pay a few $100s. So what the Torah is telling us is that don't open yourself up for extra suffering. There are times we may have to. In halacha, there's something called a heter iska, a way to sign a contract. There's a certain contract that allows you to take percentage on the profits of whatever it is you're doing, but it's not very comfortable. It eats away at us, right? It's the time. The problem is the time that, since it's extended period, we lose focus that it's Hashem that provides us with income. It's Hashem who keeps us going. It's Hashem who can provide. So I lent out my money. I didn't collect anything on it. I lent out $1,000. I got back $1,000. I didn't lose. Right? But I gained. Why? Because I fulfilled the Torah's obligation. So that's one of the major laws that comes out from this week's Parsha in Behar. The Chukosai is a whole different ballgame. The Chukosai starts off, if you go with my laws, I will bless you. And it lists several blessings, quite a few. And then it says, if you don't follow the laws, there's going to be curses. And unfortunately, those curses have happened. And we are pursued The whole world is pursuing us, right? V'radaf oisam koil oleni daf. It's like a leaf is pursuing us, right? All these things that come up in the world, things that we get hurt, things that we suffer from, all this happens because we didn't follow Hashem's laws. Take a look at us in the land of Israel. There are some who are observant, and there are some who aren't. And what I find interesting is that all those who aren't observant they say they're proud Israelis. That's nice. I'm happy to hear that. But we have to realize, how could they say they're proud Israelis if they don't follow the Torah? And it's not a condemnation. God forbid to come out with a condemnation. But just theoretically, it makes no sense. Why not? Because, well, the only reason we are called Jews is because the Torah sets us apart. So if you accept the Torah, you're a Jew. You're an Israeli. You're entitled to the land of Israel. If you reject the Torah, which is what many do, left, they reject the Torah, then what makes you Israeli? What makes you a Jew? What gives you a claim to the land? You don't have any. You're no different than any other person that was born in Poland or Africa or South America. Well, what are you any different? You're not. So the Torah is telling us that if you have suffering like we have in Israel, with missiles raining down upon us, Hezbollah attacking from all sides, the millions and millions of dollars of weapons they have cached away, and left it so that they can harm us. That's all because we didn't accept the Torah, because we rejected it. So the Torah is telling us, you want to stop all the problems that are happening, turn to the Torah. Turn to Hashem. And if that's the case, you'll find that Hashem is always here for us. That's at the end of the curses. There are several verses. I will remember the original covenant that I had with the Jews, and I will save them, and I will protect them. And even if they are in foreign lands, right, I have not rejected them. I have not pushed them away. Hashem is waiting for us every single second. Every single second. All we have to do is turn. If we're facing west, then just turn around and face east, toward the temple area, toward the land of Israel, toward our roots and our salvation. And if we do that, then Be'ezah Hashem, we will merit to see the coming of Mashiach, the building of the temple, and the ingathering of all the exiles. Amen v'amen. We want to thank you all for watching these videos. We hope it's helped you, the ideas of Rabbi Nachman, Rabbi Nosson, and it will enhance your Shabbos. You'll have something extra to talk about. We hope you'll be able to share these ideas with other people too. And with that, we're going to see wonders upon wonders, how people's lives improve, and we have real reason to live, go forward with life, and to succeed in having a wonderful life. Amen.